Welcome to the Twilight Forest. Again, since we are in the Twilight Forest again, maybe we should kill the Naga again. Well, obviously we did not have to kill him. What's wrong with that rabbit? As I have been saying, we did not really need to kill the Naga, but I was going to do some mining around here and I was like, yeah, I don't really like the boar. But what are we looking for? Good question. We are looking for these. The shards from Thaumcraft. I was talking. Jerk? Oh my goodness. What's wrong with this place? So yeah, we're basically looking for the shards from Thaumcraft. Finding them is not as difficult as you would think because, for example, if you want Terra, it's going to include amber ore. If you're looking for Ignis, again, amber ore. If you're looking for air, surprise, amber ore. So basically what I did is that last time we did manage to find an Ordo and Perdicio vein, and well, I put an amber ore in our ore finder. And yes, we have Terra and air. Perdicio and Ordo we already had. And it's raining. Awesome. Each one of the veins is going to include 2 of the infused ores. So this one is Terra, we're also going to get air. We have also found water. Or aqua. It's actually pretty funny how they have paired them together. So you have water and fire together, order and chaos together, and then you have earth and air. I find it funny. Maybe it's not funny. I don't know. If you look at the minimap, you might see a lot of chickens around. I also have been thinking the same. Why so many chickens? Apparently when I was working on the base, I broke a block. It's fine, we have so many eggs, we can spawn new ones. Also, some of you very observant viewers might notice that between last episode and when we went to the Twilight Forest in order to get the shards, there was a huge gap. Well, not a humongous gap, a decent gap. That is because I have been working on a few things and one of them is over here. Yeah, I know this looks garbage, we're gonna fix it, don't you worry. So if you remember a few episodes ago, we got into bees and well, we wanted to make the impregnated frame because that's gonna give us a boost in production. I can't really call this automation, but this essentially makes us the impregnated frame. I shall demonstrate it for you. Because I have also just noticed that we need to make a bunch. Let us get some fertilizer. This guy is making us the impregnated sticks. Using seed oil, obviously. And the carpenter is going to make us the frames. Again, using seed oil, which is kind of expensive. This is a very garbage automation and I do admit, I will fix it later on, don't you worry. Oh, I forgot what you needed. Was it wood? Sticks? Wood. Oh, and by the way, just in case you're curious, everything is being powered by creosote oil, so we have basic combustion generators. In case you have missed it, this is a desert, so steam is not really gonna work. Unless I make a very massive pipe. We're gonna give a frame to everyone. Yeah, some of them are missing one. Ouch. Poison. For the moment, this is also the result of our grind. We need 300 and something. We have, I don't know, just under 200. Oh, and by the way, that is not all I did. That's like 6 machines, that's it. I added a few more machines down here. We finally have our macerator. Not the compressor, the steam one is still back there. And we also have a sifting machine. I thought since we are going to get shards, sifting machines are going to be more useful. Oh, and before I forget, we are making wrought iron. We need to cook it. We did manage to find some iron ore, I crushed it, and when you smelt it, you get nuggets. And if you cook those nuggets, you get wrought iron. I can't really buy it anymore because we are out of blacksmith coins. Almost. Yeah, we have 11. And 6 of these, but you know, it's not sustainable. Again, some of you very genius viewers might be able to put 2 and 2 next to each other and come up with 5. No, not really, that's not it. Well, we did go and get the shards. I made the impregnated sticks, so it's time for Thaumcraft. But Lash, you need aluminium. Not really, we have 2 ingots. And a few episodes ago, we made a lathe. So we're going to cheat the system, make 2 rods, cut the rods. Please tell me I have a saw. I hate making saws. Can you make it out of copper nickel? I made too many for the carpenter, so we're stuck with a lot. Oh my goodness, durability is garbage. We really want to make sure that the quest is going to count because that is going to be our entire supply of aluminium for the foreseeable future. I guess for the moment we can remove the canning machine and put the lathe, like so. And you can give me screws. Yes, perfect. So canning machine, you go over there, I guess. The quest counted, that is good. Do we have iron plates? Yes. We make some foils. Yeah, it's not that bad. We also need the ring, but the ring is not a problem. It can be a problem if you don't have iron. Did everything count? Oh, we have to make the cap. Why can I make 4? We want 2. Okay, everything counted. We also just want 2 Naga scales, so there you go. Iron capped wooden wand. The garbage version. You counted, nice. Spawn Ocelot. They really want you to have cats. I already have a cat. And I love him. How many spawn eggs do we have? Oh, only 2. So we have the wand and we really want everything to count. I did find the Thaumonomicon in a village, so we already have it. And the next item that we want are the ores. The last ones I put over here. Here is Ordo and Perditio. That counted as well. Nice. You should give me better rewards, please. But we don't really want to waste everything, so how do we want to do this? We just take 1 stack of everything. I have already taken the Chaos Shard, so we only have 5 left. Do I have a mallet? No. As usual, do I have a mallet? No. A mallet? Yeah, the garbage one will do. The way that the sifter works is that we should not hammer it. We just have to macerate the ores. Maybe one of you comes over here. And once the ores have been macerated, I have already processed Ordo. No, sometimes I forget what I have done. Anyways, once the ores have been macerated, this is a macerator, they just need to be washed. And once they are washed, they have to be sifted. It's gonna take some time. Also, originally I made the sifter for flint because I was lazy to gather gravel. That gives you a much better yield. So let me process the ores and I'll be right back. The reason that we wanted one of each and every shard is that what we want to make is the thermometer. So I didn't really have to wait for everything to sift, I just had to, oh, we got an exquisite diamond. I didn't think we were going to get that. But anyways, I didn't wait for all, I just gathered one of each. Yes, we know about warp. Anywho, we need a diamond lens and well, I thought we were not going to get an exquisite diamond, so I was making diamond plates. It takes 768 seconds to cut. Also 2 minutes just to make the lens from the exquisite diamond. That's awesome. So let us try and stay productive. One of the items that we want is the electronic blast furnace, correct? And everything is made out of Invar. And yes, Invar is made out of nickel and iron. Can it be just the dust? Yeah, it can be the dust. And yes, I do understand we're going to need way more Invar. Don't you worry. But on a positive note, the lens is ready and the thermometer. Perfect. Now we can go and scan everything. Actually, I don't think we can scan everything. There is a sequence. Oh yeah, there you go. It tells you what to scan. Okay, I'll do that. So for me now comes the fun part of Thaumcraft, which is research. Don't you worry, we're not going to do that on camera. But just to let you know, in case you're stuck, there are a few things that you have to do before you progress. One of the first aspects that you have to discover is Victus. You just take Aqua and put it on Terra, and you will get Victus. Then you need to discover Death. No, it's not that bad. Essentially, Death is chaos plus life. You see, we have Mortis. For some very weird reason, if you give life to Death, you're going to get a spirit. So we have a Spiritus. And if you blow fire onto that spirit, you're gonna get human. No, you're actually going to get Cognito, sorry. This one is animals. If you give it a brain, it's gonna be a human. And now I can scan wheat. You guys get the gist? Good. Why do I get spiders in the base? Anyways, in between the cutscenes, I have done a very long session of AFKing because I was waiting for some resources. I have done a crazy amount of Thaumcraft research. We have gained some warp, but there's nothing to worry about. On this page, and also Thaumium. I even went through one of the scribing tools and I have a feeling that you can refill it. Because I saw a recipe and I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you can. With an ink. I don't know if that is vanilla Thaumcraft or like GTNH. Don't touch me. Let me try to explain something. There are so many things that I want to do in this mod pack which are not very relevant to GregTech, but unfortunately you need GregTech in order to do them. What they are at this very moment are not very important, but in order to do most of them, we need stainless steel. So we have two options. We make setups, we change them again once we reach HVH, or we rush towards the HVH. I think we are going to go with plan B and dash towards high voltage. Oh, I was just AFK for 2 hours. Okay, I thought it was more. Since we are going to rush towards the HVH, I am very sorry, but the next few episodes are not going to be fun, because we are rushing. But bear in mind, the sooner we get there, the more fun it's going to be. Also, don't you worry, that's not the entire supply of steel. This is. Pregnated casings are the best. Oh, we just have under 4 stacks. Nice. So what do we want to do? We need to make the circuits, we need to get aluminium. I just had an audio issue, so I had to restart my client, and every time that we restart, the quests are going to reset. Obviously, I can buy more cables. So how do we make circuits? We need refined glue. Resin seems to be the best choice, so let us do that. Oh, I have so much garbage that I'm processing. Don't process them, I guess. I have also heard that in the newer version of GTNH, you would be able to take out the fluid using just a tank. But this takes time. It's fine. Instead, we're going to make more coins because I need to buy more resin. Yeah, your circuit number 1. Start working. A bit later on, resin is not going to be a problem because we can also get it from propolis. And we do have bees. I'm just waiting for the quest. It gives you 100 millibuckets. Slime gives you 50. Okay. Also, there was a thing between the empty cells from GregTech and Industrial Craft. I think this is the one that we want. 4200. This one is 4100. Yeah. Let us not stand there and watch. We have other things to do. Diodes. We did manage to get a decent supply of gallium and arsenic. It's not much, but it should be enough. We need this pile. Yes. So that is 1 bucket. Can I take it out? Ooh, that's really nice. You don't need extra circuits, you don't need extra tanks, you don't need extra pumps. So good. For diodes, we are going to need an assembling machine, and unfortunately, I have too much material inside. We need to use some of that. Yeah, vacuum tubes. I don't really want to waste all the molten red alloy. Oh, I'm actually gonna waste a lot, and you're big. Yeah, there's no way in the world I can get all of it out, and I don't really want to waste cells. Besides, that is cheap. We just finished this batch, and then we're going to void it. That should be the last of our glue. That should be a quest. Yep. And the reason that we wanted some glue was that we would be able to make the new circuit board, which is used for MV circuits. I have gathered a bunch of material, I waited for some of the items to get ready, and we have our 4 diodes. Also, this molten glass is a pain, you need quartzite. We also have our circuit board, and we do need some gold wires. Oh wait a minute, I need 8 diodes. Okay. Anywho, some good circuit boards. Also, I just figured we never needed that much glue because we have 4 buckets. And I made like 20 of these circuit boards. I just want it to be an even number so that we can extract it. Yep. And we add it over here. This is so nice. I mean, you don't have to do stupid piping. You don't really have to put the machines next to each other. It's really nice. So we have our diodes. Now we need the good circuit. Which means that we're going to need a ton of electronic circuits from LVH. Let me craft it. I did manage to make 15 LV circuits, but don't you worry, we're going to make way more. But for the quest account, we have enough. We don't have enough? Oh, wires. I go through copper wires like crazy. Well, we can have 4. That is great. Oops. Now we can move on to the blast furnace itself. Why do you need a low voltage transformer? I have no idea, but I don't have a choice. Yes, resin is ready. We buy. So I just made 3 NV machine holes. And copper wire has to be done inside an assembler. That's always nice. And that is circuit number 24. So here is a transformer. Give me my quest. Yep. No? Getting ready for tier 2. What is that? Oh, it's the other way around. You have to get the aluminium first, then make this stupid thing. It's fine. So I guess I have to go and make the blast furnace. What do we need? Oh my goodness. So a few hours ago, we have been making some Invar. That means very easily we should be able to make the heat-proof machine casing, and I think in total we're going to need like 12 of them. But we're gonna make 16, we're going to have so many blast furnaces, it doesn't really matter. I'm not saying I'm super rich, but we make 2 controllers? Yep, I know. I have to hold it in my inventory and I don't have space. So now the difficult part is making the actual coils. We did not find mica, so we have to go with the alumosilicate wool. Which, considering the fact that I don't have that many options, we're going to use rubies and silicon dioxide. And as usual, I have forgotten how the hell do you make silicon dioxide. But first things first, we need to fix something, because I'm running out of storage. You know, the chest that I have put next to the crafting table is gold and, well, it's always full. So let us try to get a diamond chest. Good. That is going to give us an upgrade. Thank you. And voila, more storage. Oh, and a loot bag. Come on, stop. I don't like Steve cards. I'm an idiot because silicon dioxide actually comes from electrolyzing sand. That's the easiest recipe and, well, we have plenty of sand. So as usual, let us gather a bit. So you, my dearest friend, start electrolyzing. The problem is that we get 1 silicon dioxide in exchange for 8 sand. So it's not an awesome ratio. Another thing that we need is some extra wood. Oh, this is a hungry node. I was wondering what the hell happened here. Yeah, you see, it's eating everything. It's literally a black hole, so if we get too close, we will die. I mean, you can always hold shift. But we are also in the Twilight Forest in order to gather some wood. You know the drill, for coal coke. So I have been processing some aluminosilicate wool, you know, which is used in making the coils. But it's incredibly slow. For some reason I also thought that we don't need glue anymore, and yeah, we do actually, for the hatches. Because otherwise we have to use molten polyethylene, which is not gonna happen, or the alternative is refined glue. So if that is the case, let us make different hatches. We are going to need a few LV machine casings. Well, we have two, and sorry, by casing, I meant hole. So input is a chest, output is a chest with a different circuit, then we need to have a tank, and obviously a maintenance hatch. Oh please, it's so painful to do it one by one. So what the hell am I doing wrong? This doesn't work. I don't know if this was the actual reason or not, but I have never ever made a crowbar. The crowbars that I have stolen from villages. I made a brand new one, and it works. Here is our muffler hatch. Input bus, if we set it to circuit number 2, is going to give us the output bus, and then again circuit number 1 with a tank will give us the input hatch for fluids. So we have everything apart from the coils and the LV energy hatch. Where do we stand for the coils? We're not doing great. Then again, maybe we are, I'm just not sure. Anyhow, the coil is circuit number 3, copper nickel wires and aluminum silicate wool. And most importantly, we need some tin. Maybe not that much. Ladies and gentlemen, our first coil. Now I need to get some lubricant. Just to make sure I have not made the machine, we have a combustion generator that's going to be useful. For the lubricant, we are going to need a distillery with creosote oil. Am I really sure I haven't made it? I guess I haven't. 2 more circuits, but we're going to make much more. And voila, distillery. I think I have made this because it's not a quest. How do we want to do this? It's gonna be dire wire. So the basic combustion generator is going to receive some creosote oil, and we want circuit number 5. No, my bad. 24. Yep. Oh my goodness, this is gonna take ages. But it's fine, we need to burn that creosote oil anyways. You go through the coils like crazy. We have already managed to make 9, this one will be 10. I think we're just waiting for the wool. Who's making the wool? Make more wool. If I remember this correctly, we are going to need 2 LV energy hatches in order to operate the blast furnace, because we need to bump up the voltage to medium voltage. So we are going to need 4 of these coils. That is circuit number 1. Here is your magnetic iron rod, and I do have a ton of foils. Oh yeah, the quest tells you that you need... Ooh, I did not keep this. It's really not great, but we can manage it. I mean, I just have to make 2 stacks of coil, that's it. And we are going to use it, don't you worry. But we are basically done, we just need our lubricant. As I have already mentioned, pollution in this world is off, and therefore I can place down the machines wherever I want, even within the base. And the reason that I'm doing this is very simple. You can easily get around pollution by wearing a hazmat suit or a nano suit, and unfortunately, I don't like wearing either of them. Another reason is that I want to place down machines wherever I want. I do normally spread out as much as I can, you can even see it on the map, but at least I want to have some control over how I make my own base. Also, it gives you a fog effect and I don't really like it. We are going to assemble the blast furnace because I think everything should be ready. No, we need 2 more. It's okay, we have 4. So input bus, output bus, energy hatch, input hatch, some of these heat-proof machine casings, the controller. I don't think that's how you assemble it. It doesn't sound right. Yeah, bottom front. So my bad. Controller comes here. Then we need to have the coils. Did I make extra? Okay. And yeah, I did make the copper nickel coils, and this is why we did manage to get the quest. So 2 layers of coils, another layer of heat-proof machine casings, the muffler hatch, which should face upwards. Yes. We just cover it like so, and we need a maintenance hatch, which we can put it here. There you go. Now it should be complete. Yes, you have problems, I know. One stupid thing at a time. So this assembling machine is done with what it's supposed to do. And as usual, we're going to void everything because I need to make some wires. If you guys remember, we made a battery buffer, which I think this is the one. I can't right click on it. Oh, this is the transformer. Yeah, these are the ones. This one has 4 slots, that one has 1 slot. We take the one with 4 slots and we're going to fill it in with batteries. So if I put you here... Yeah, that should be the side that we can extract wires. The question is, will it work with 4 times copper wire? Wait a minute, does it have to be copper wire or tin wire? I have a feeling it has to be tin. Yeah, because the battery buffer is LV, the hatches are LV, so why the hell do we need copper wire? You're not gonna explode? Good. Maybe we should put the batteries in first. No, you're fine. We connect you and you. Yeah, we have lost some power, so that means the system is working. I don't have a soldering iron, so we're going to take the duct tape and we just rubber band it. I think. Yep, so you have no problems. Good. I have been centrifuging some cryolite, so we have a ton of cryolite and a decent supply of alumina dust. That goes inside the input bus, and what else? There are no circuits. Okay. Then we just hit you with a soft mallet and wait. Give 40 seconds. I think it's gonna give you 2, yeah. It's not a horrible ratio. Also, aluminum with carbon would have been nice. Oh, yeah, the heat. Yeah, the coil is not going to be enough. So guess what? I think our first aluminum is ready. I just got fireworks. Another question is, how are we doing on power? Ooh, it eats through it. Later on, I'm going to make turbines for it, but just for today, we're going to use batteries. Also, this is not its permanent location. We're gonna move it. I think we should be able to just switch the batteries. You have made 2 more. Good, good. We need only 4 more. The battery should survive. Yeah, it should. Also, alumina dust is kind of difficult to get. Yeah, none of the recipes seems to work. At least not now. 8. And finally, 10. Good. We're going to make our first MV machine hall. I forgot you need 9. But aluminium is fast. There you go. MV machine hall. We should be at the MV age. Yes, finally. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one. Bye bye.